just for my own learning, so I don't have to. Because once I learn something, I get it, but it keeps changing, and I just got overwhelmed. Right, so I've gone to assets.
Right, so there are your rewards. On your reward.
2,200.
Pardon?
Where? Oh, total is the assets my rewards?
No, your rewards are your rewards. So you've got deposit at the top.
It's very strange. So that, right, 930. So then that is separate from the withdrawal I tried to make before, is it? That's in addition to what I had before. Because remember, I had
Yeah. Well, what we've done is that it's gone to your financial, hasn't it? In your financial, if you look at your financial, you've got 2,214 HU.
Right. I'd like to put that 930 into my Who as well, and then withdraw all that, and then I'll start doing rebuys again.
Okay. So you need to what do you think you need to do? You need to get it. Where do you need to get it? It's in rewards at the moment. Where does it need to go? Do you know?
Financial.
Absolutely. So what do you think you need to do? If you look at all those buttons along the top.
Deposit transfer.
Let me just go and get my little book because I'm not sure whether it's transfer or into transfer.
Okay.
Where are you now? You seem to have changed. Let me go and get my little book. Hang on a second.
All right. Yeah. Certified, what does that mean? Offset. Into transfer.
Come on. Come on. Move. Everybody move. Sorry, I'm a little bit short of breath.
That's okay.
Okay, so actually what you need to go, are you making a list?
No, because I'm recording.
Okay, so go.
Into transfer?
Into transfer, yeah.
And just before I go there, what is this certified 126.84? Who?
Right, you get a little bit held back, and it's for when the company are doing promotions, and you can put it towards promotions.
Okay, so it's like a optional donation thing to the company.
Well, it's an unoptional one.
Oh, it's not optional.
But it is actually quite useful because you can use it to buy crypto with.
Okay, all right. So I can either invest it in the company or buy crypto with it.
Yeah.
What do you do with it?
I just leave it there at the moment. I've got a big fat watch.
Okay. Right. Enter
So if you come all the way along, just click the purple button that says all. Okay.
Yeah.
Confirm the inter-transfer by pressing that button. And then you put in your transaction password, the one that you use when you do your rebuys. That's 6 digits.
Transfer into account, transfer to account reward. What do I which one do I transfer to?
Transfer amount. Oh, hang on a second. No, that's fine. So the transfer's been successful. So go back to the home page.
Financial account 930 who?
Go down to the bottom where it says back to home. That's it.
Right, okay. I know. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, now how do I withdraw? Because I never got an email yet at all.
Well, you didn't. You haven't upgraded.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I gave up. I got overwhelmed.
Okay, so upgrade to membership. Well, let's do this first, okay?
Right.
So go back into financial again. Go back in. So go back into assets. Go back into your assets. And that should have all gone to the financial. And there it is. It's all on your financial.
Okay.
Can you see that it's moved out of your rewards and it's all on your financial?
Yeah, I got that.
Okay. So you want to exchange. Oh, you haven't got an exchange button.
This is why I was afraid. Well, I was afraid it was time sensitive what I needed to do.
But you go back to your main. Go back to your main account.
What, home?
Mhm. Right. Upgrade. Upgrade. Click on your banner. Upgrade membership.
From old membership to membership 2.0, precise reward 3 times. But do I really want to do that?
Well, yeah, because you have no option. Because the reason you can't exchange out of it is that your other membership is just winding down because you're still on the 1.0 membership.
I thought I could stay on 3 times. Anyway, look, never mind. Right, so countdown. Now what do I do?
Let me just have a look because I need to. I have.
Do I press countdown?
Hang on. No, you don't. No. It just at the bottom says upgrade
old
membership.
All right, Holy Spirit, please help me here and remove the anxiety in Jesus' name. Right, confirm. Are you sure you want to upgrade these?
Well, are you sure that you want to upgrade? I don't think the 1. Before you press that button, I don't think the 1.0 membership is going to be available at all. I think it's 2.0 or nothing. The daily rate of rewards goes down, but you get more over a longer time period.
When I read some of the WhatsApp group, because I haven't opened Telegram yet, I'll do that this week. It said that because I was an early adopter, I could choose between the 3 times rewards or the 4 times rewards.
Right. Okay. You could do, but I don't think you're not going to be able to rebuy on your 1.0 account.
Oh, well, that's silly. All right. So I'll just take a deep breath.
Well, hang on a second. Before we do this, let me confirm with Renal that that those rewards are still going to be available because we've transferred them all onto your financial, haven't we?
Yeah, and I want to get them in my bank. I literally cut mold off cheese to eat yesterday. It's not.
No. This isn't. Let me sort my stuff out, and I'll drop something in your GoFundMe. I get paid tonight. I haven't got anything in my current account, but I've got loads on the exchange. So I
haven't been drinking. It's just I have to make a plan with the house because the bills are too high for one person on their own.
Yeah. So how much is it? How much are your bills this month?
Well, in the winter, like I haven't been even putting the heat on, but it's 150 euros a week bills on my house, which is crazy for one person. Even though I don't pay rent, but 150 euros a week, and my disability is only 208. So I'm literally left with 50 euros a week,
Right. Okay.
So I need to get a nest egg and then get a living alone allowance and then, I don't want to have tenants. I don't like people in my space.
No.
But I have to do something. So I'm giving myself till the winter. If I can just, like, if I withdraw this lump sum and make it to the winter, then I've got to make a plan by the winter, because in the winter the heating bills are off the charts. At the moment I'm just not turning the heating on, although we're supposed to have snow, and I have got some coal, but I just haven't been lighting the range. I've just been squeezing everything, and it's the devil, because I started tithing again, which I hadn't been doing for a year or two. Well, I had, but not properly. So I've started tithing properly, and of course all my finances have come under huge attack. So.
Well, it's the only way you can be got now, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Well, it's really that it's the on a daily basis. That's your Achilles heel now.
Yeah, literally. I never anticipated this. And I don't know, I have to make a plan, but I'm waiting for God to show me what it is, because I'm sitting in a 3-bedroom house plus an office with high bills, and like the budget doesn't match it, and I don't want to eat into my crypto. That's for the kids to bury me and have a few quid or whatever. So I don't want to live off my savings, but it's the same situation a lot of people are in at the moment.
Yeah.
The government might try and put 5 Ukrainians in my house. Oh, God. I don't know. I'm just trying to do day by day at the moment.
Yeah, but you're getting a load of Ukrainians coming to Ireland.
Oh, they've got... First of all, they said, we've got a population of 4.5 million. First of all, they said they'd take 100,000. Then they said they'd take 200,000. Then they said they would take an unlimited number.
That's interesting, isn't it?
Already trying to pass a bill that people's derelict properties can be requisitioned, compulsory purchased by the government or the councils to house refugees. They've already said that they likely will requisition derelict properties. And then, the census was very specific, how many rooms and this. I know it always says that, but the Irish government there's only one government more radical than Ireland at the moment, and that's Ukraine.
Yeah.
And they're talking about, if you've got a holiday home or you've got an extra building on your property, they can compulsory purchase it.
That's interesting, isn't it?
I keep just thinking, come Lord Jesus.
Oh, I don't think it's got quite bad enough for him to come back yet.
And I also think I should maybe, on paper, sell the house to one of the kids, because with the deal I did with the council, I own my house outright, but they own the land on which it dwells. And they have to approve. If I sell before 20 years, well, I've owned it 10. If I sell before 20, they have to approve the first buyer. And I don't think I'll live another 10 years, to be honest. At the moment, I don't feel like I will. So I'm wondering whether to sell it on paper to one of the kids. Just on paper, but that can get very messy.
Well, I think you need to be very careful. And
yeah, because that's what my parents did. They gave the farm to one of the sisters, and she's been outrageous, and they've lived on another 30 years, So it can be messy, but anyway, we'll see. I will probably talk to the solicitor and say, what's the deal if I die before the 20 years is up? When I own my council house, what happens? Just the same.
Do you have to pay do you have to pay ground rent?
No, no, I don't think they own the land. I think I own the actual.
You've got the freehold of the place, have you?
Yeah, but they've got some funny clauses in the deeds that say you cannot rent or sell before 20 years without permission from the council. And then a friend of mine tried to sell hers after owning it for 5 years, and the council scared the buyer off. They wanted copies of his bank accounts and all his financial details and everything. And he said, "Screw that! I wanted to buy a house, not get interrogated by the local council." And he walked away, you know. So I need to just get clear on that stuff. I want to leave enough. I need to make a plan by the winter, because I can't just keep withdrawing my crypto to live off of. But at the same time, I've tried with 2 different people staying here, and it hasn't worked out very well. I'm a bit of a mug. It's a bit of a. I'm a bit of a.
Well, I think there is that, and I think that there's a, you know, I think we're probably quite similar. Are you still recording this?
Yeah. I am, because I want to learn the crypto thing we're doing.
Yeah, well, I don't think we're going to do it at the moment because that you haven't got the irrelevant button.
Oh, fuck.
You haven't got an exchange button.
Now, I just hope the panicky thing was in the group I'm in, which is still WhatsApp. It was saying you have to verify it's time sensitive. You've got 48 hours, blah 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 blah, and I just melted down.
So cancel. Hang on a second. Cancel that. Just press cancel. Right. What does it say at the top? So, upgrade to membership 2.0. How much is left? How much time is left?
No, you see, I didn't press the countdown yet.
But you don't have to count down. It's counting down anyway. You don't have to press
12
anything.
days, 22 hours, and 1 minute.
Yeah. Okay. And it's counting down, because if you look at the seconds, they are reducing, aren't they?
So it's going to take 12 days for me to upgrade.
No, it's not going to take 12 days. That's how long you've got left.
Oh, okay. So.
Right. So what you've done, and I'm saying this with a great deal of love, what you have done is you've allowed the most negative comment to trigger you.
I know.
Instead of going, I'll ask Diane.
Well, I did ask you. I messaged you straight away saying, is this time sensitive? And, you know, I'm having anxiety about it. And you said you talked to Renelle Friday night. So anyway, look.
Well, no, I didn't, because I was traveling down on Friday. Yeah, on Friday. So I spoke with him. But there's your calendar at the top. Lovely. There's your calendar. You've got nearly another 2 weeks to get this sorted. And literally, you upgrade at the click. When you click upgrade, it goes straight through.
Okay.
Try not and I'm saying this, Ange, because I think a lot of your suffering and distress comes from the fact that you are so hypervigilant that you scan for the most disastrous outcome.
Well, I only ever scan the WhatsApp group, and I try and stay positive, but when there's messages saying you have to validate with it, you know, and even what Renelle did with us 3 weeks ago, or 2.5 weeks ago, it said you will get an email in 14 business days or in 10 business days or something. I can't remember, and I haven't had one. So I have been trying to withdraw for months now, Diane. I have. I'm not.
Yeah, I know, and I know that there are a few people having these issues. Yeah. I'm not saying that you're not withdrawing, but it's back on your financial. Did we try and convert it to who and put it on the exchange? We did, didn't we?
Now it says now following orders are waiting to be upgraded. See, I don't know what to do. So are you saying we're stuck now? We have to wait for something or other?
I'm going to have a word with Renelle. Okay. And see if he can set up a 3-way Zoom so we can get this sorted. So. What I think has happened is I think your withdrawal has failed.
Yeah.
Which is not an uncommon occurrence. So let's see if we can do it again.
Well, the first withdrawal did fail because Renelle confirmed that.
Yeah.
But then he tried to do it again for me, and he said, "Now you'll get an email within 2 weeks," and I didn't.
Okay. Right. So let me have a word with him.
Right,
Let's set up a mutually
convenient time.
convenient time, and let's do that.
All right, I'll stop recording.